Good morning, everyone. Well, yesterday I told you I had a little project on my my cutter, and I had pulled out some scraps of wood, paper, and I kind of, some of them were like strips, and so like I cut them maybe into 3 parts. Some were like just a piece like this. And so I just cut a piece off it, left part of it. I think I figured about 3 inches. And, well, I guess a little more than that. So, I just made some little cuts. And I thought, lots of times I would like a tag with eyelet in it. And then, oh, and these ones I just had those laying on my desk, and then I had these ones out from the turquoise paper I just made. And so I thought, I'm going to just make some tags out of these so that I just have them on hand. And then I'll just put them in one of these faux Avriel pockets that I put a piece of cardstock in. And that way I'll have some. And then I'll do some every now and then just so I have some different colors. But I thought today I would start with these. And if you've never done this before, I thought I would show you. I have this Making Memories, and I also have a punch that also does the similar, but every time I've tried to use that, I always crush the eyelet. So I've done better with this, and I used to use this all the time. The kit came like this. You got this in it, which I'm not going to put in because then I have to try to get it out. You get the eyelet or the hole maker. And like when I've done like a Western layout, sometimes I'll just do a hole with this. And so right now I'm going to use the biggest one. And you just take the one that's closest to your eyelet size. And this is like, it's the exact size. And I have, here's my eyelets. And then I have a few brads in here. And then I have these fancy brads that look like when you lace up an ice skate. And so these ones are smaller ones, with the exception of I have some that are like fancy. Like this one is a square. And then I have some other ones in here that are a little different shapes, because I used to be really into these. Actually, I still love them. It's just, I don't think to use them. And then, you know, having to just get it out and do it all. It's like, I just don't do that very much. And then my daughter handed me this. I think they had used, it says groomsman. So she must have used it for something that she did for her wedding. So I have those ones also. And so I'm going to show you how to make one, and then I will go at it for a while, and then I'll show you what I've got done. So these ones here, I have, since it's multicolor, I have a green one, a red one, and a blue one. So I'm going to do one in each color. This would be really cute for like a kids page. Now, when I look at this, when I think about putting the brad on there, I mean the eyelet on there, I want to go where the color is heavy, because that's what I would want on my end. So when I look at these, it looks like this part here, just because of the color combos. And like reds they're like a heavy color, and so maybe that's why I want to put it down here. But I don't know, when you look at things, sometimes one will look heavier, like if you got photos. Sometimes one looks heavier because it's a full person or a close-up of the person, and then, you know, far away it looks smaller, so it looks lighter. So it's the same with color. Red, all the warm colors are heavier and the cool colors are lighter. Even though there's this green here, this looks heavier to me. This one, I mean, it's really, I guess just that little bit of red is just doing it for me. And this one here, I I think it's because of, I don't know. This one is one of those ones I could flip either way. So I'm going to put them like this. I think just because this red is closer to the end, I don't know, but that's kind of looking heavier to me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hit one of these, and I'm sorry, it'll make some noise, but I think it usually takes about 3 whacks to get it through. And I'm gonna put some like right in the middle. I think all these I'll put in the middle because these look like they're gonna be kids ones, but some of these I'll put like up on the corner, and I'll probably just do one because they are quite noisy. And so that comes out. You can punch a few of these before you actually have to dig this out, but then I always have, well, a little tool to take it out, usually a little pointy tool. And I thought I had one here, and I know I do. I don't see it right now. But so then it's like you punch the hole with this one, and then you take this other tool, and you can see it kind of looks almost like a flower pattern with a raised inside. And so you flip your eyelet over, you put your tag on it upside down, and then you put this here, and I don't remember how many times it takes, but more than that, I guess. Okay. So that crushes, and usually looks more like a flower. Sometimes it depends on your eyelet, maybe the quality of your eyelet. But wow, I really destroyed that one. But it's like, I don't know, it's just nice. I like them. I love the eyelets. So no, I must not have used one of these before, because yeah, I really knocked the paint right off of it. I'll try to be more gentle with the next ones. But these were the ones that my daughter gave me, so I just thought, oh, I'm gonna use these colorful ones that look kid-like. But so I'm gonna do a few of these. I'll do some of the wood ones, and then I'm gonna do at least one of these if I like it. I'll do all of them. And yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I've got this many done so far, and I thought I'd come in and show you what I've got. You can tell I've like smashed the heck out of these two. But anyway, and it's like this one turned out really nice. I think the reason how come they're not flowering like I thought they would is because they're quite deep eyelets, where sometimes they're shorter. And anyway, I came back on to, I'm gonna switch to the smaller eyelets, and I had to clean this out because it was quite full. And I have a pokey tool, and I have a thinner one that would probably be easier, but you just every now and then you have to get in there and dig it out. Now when I was doing the other ones, I was just doing it right away because it's a lot easier if you just do it as you're doing it, so you don't have to mess with it when it gets overplugged. But so I'm gonna be doing some of these smaller ones. My favorite eyelet is copper, if it's gonna be a metal, because it's like one of my favorite metals. So I thought I would do some smaller ones now. And like this one, because of it being more square, well, it's still a rectangle, but you know, wider, I thought I would do it up in the corner. And you can see these, some of them I did up in the corner, some of them I did in the middle. So I'm gonna continue doing it both ways, and I'll be back when I finish. Okay, I've got all these made, and I'm gonna kind of zoom in so you can see them. Excuse me. Gosh, I have a glove and I'm not coughing all the time. Okay. Oh, I put that one on backwards. Bummer. I'm gonna cut that off and put another one on. Okay, so I did all different eyelets. Like that one's brass, and I got little pieces on me. This one is like a stainless steel color or brushed nickel or whatever. White. Here's black. Now these part of the paint came off, but I'm just gonna call that the beauty of them. Now this one, I smashed the heck out of it and it did not lose any paint. So that's pretty amazing. Okay, and then the copper. Oh, I wanted to show you on the back. When you get one that works well, I mean these ones, see how it makes like a flower effect? See how it kind of flowers out? It's pretty satisfying when you get one that turns out like that. And see, like these bigger ones, they did not. They just kind of smashed. But that one I did do backwards, so I will, wherever it is. Oh, it's over here. But now these ones, the color stayed on them even though I hit them a little too hard. And these small ones that flowered really well, I mean, they pretty much took 3 hits and then maybe one more. But I mean, this looks really nice. Actually, it looks so good, I wouldn't mind seeing even that side. I mean, this is not real bad, but I don't know, I almost like it like that. It just looks rustic. But I will cut that off. And then here's one I did with like an off-white. I have a red. And here's one, this is, I think it was like a bronze color. Or like an antique brass. So I did, my favorite is copper. I really like that. Where's that one little red one? Oh, this one here. See, here's the copper color. I just always have loved copper. So I like how that. Now this wood grain, it had 2 different wood grains, so I had to decide which one I wanted. And I would have liked the bigger eyelets, but I was just so unimpressed with them not smashing well. So, but I thought this will be nice. That way when, I mean, I could rubber stamp on these. I could put an embellishment on there, you know, just different things. So I'm just going to keep these in this Abrielle, you know, faux Abrielle bag. I'll just put string on them or ribbon, whatever I want when I'm working on a project. I thought this one was kind of fun. I mean, you could put a big long, you could put a title on there. You could put a small title on there, one word. And so that's, I just thought it'd be fun to have a few made up because I always think about doing them and then I think, oh, I don't want to have to drag everything out. So this way I've got some of them already done, and that's all I've got for you today. I will take a close-up of them so you can see them really good. And thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.